Hey everybody, welcome out to this special edition of the Locker Room Guys. Excuse me, Jersey Jingle Johnny today. Yeah, I know, that's stupid. It was David's idea. Anyway.
Oh, no, it was not my idea.
It was my idea.
But it's not as stupid as the Beer Santa
Yeah, he promoted it to me. But he's the Beer Santa Urai today. Anyway, we're here in Caldwell, New Jersey at the Cloverleaf Tavern. And we have a special guest with us today.
Ryan, get over here.
What's up, guys?
There he is. There's Ryan Dorchak.
How's everything going?
You have regular viewers of the show are familiar with this guy. He's been on a couple of times already, right? We've done a beer dinner here.
Yeah,
phenomenal beer dinner here. But we're here for a special event. Tell us what the event is.
It's our Birkin keg tree lighting.
Birkin keg tree. How long you been doing this?
It's actually just our regular keg tree lighting.
But
our Birkin keg tree lighting was our original.
That was the original. How long ago was that?
That was back in 2014.
2014. So this is the 8th year.
Yeah. Ninth year. It's been 8 years. This is the 9th annual.
You know we don't do math on the show. It's just one of our rules. There's no math on this show. So what was the inspiration behind doing it?
So I said the Firkin. I said the Firkin when I was introducing the event. And actually, we always wanted to plan an event around Firkin. And we figured a Merry Firkin Christmas would be fun. Right?
And it's almost Merry Christmas. Right. Yeah, Merry Firkin Christmas.
So we teamed up at the time with founders who were doing a bunch of Firkins at the time. And Firkins kind of came in and they went back out. But Firkins have been around forever.
Yes.
And, you know, pioneers like we are at Cloverleaf, we wanted to kind of embrace the Firkins. And we actually we have tried Firkins over the years many different times to try to like reinvigorate
to varying degrees of success.
Right. Exactly.
I remember times where you actually had guests at the Firkins. Right. Some of them more successfully than others.
Right. Yeah. So we figured, you know, cold weather, beer a little bit on the higher temperature side, we'll kind of work together with one another. So we did the first one that we did here was absolutely awesome because we had 6 founders Firkins, all different, all treated differently out here, and we were pouring them right outside next to our keg tree.
Oh,
so that was a blast. We had
that was a fun day.
Yeah, and I think the second annual one we did is similar. It was founders Firkin keg tapping party. And it was like 60-something degrees out. It was absolutely wonderful. It's like the second week of December, unusually warm afternoon. So over the years, we've had some interesting weather. We've had the 20-degree weather. We've had the snow. We've had the rain. We've had the sun. We've had it all.
Today we've got sun in about 40 degrees.
Yeah, so it's a little on the chillier side.
Yeah, I'm in short sleeves, so you know, but it's fine. It's not that
with
bad.
the sun, it's not that.
That's why I'm standing in the sun over here. So.
Yeah,
but we've got heaters here. We're gonna actually rotate this around so we can actually see the keg tree.
Yeah. So for the first few years that we did it, it was exclusive brewers. Actually, up until last year, it was exclusive breweries that have been the keg tree. And then this year, we thought it would be a little bit fun to expand out. We have Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus has just arrived.
Mrs. Claus is here. Hi, Mrs. Claus.
Hi, how are you?
So Mrs. Claus
Have you been good? You haven't been good? Oh, my goodness.
But I've been wonderfully not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Whatever beer is involved, right? Everybody tends to get a little bit
tends to be good.
And most of my not so good days, not so wonderfully not so good days, have been here.
That's the place to be.
Yeah, I've been here a few times, a couple of times.
I'm glad it's crossed out. One of the wonderful things we do when we have our Firkins, one of these wonderful things we do when we have our keg tree light. Santa visits the night before. He drops us all these wonderful gifts that are around the tree.
My husband did all that.
Look at us. I don't know if we can all see this.
Oh yeah, here we go.
And then what happens is Miss Claus stops by. Santa's very, very busy. He'll be here at about 2 o'clock, so he'll be here shortly. And Santa and Miss Claus will distribute all these gifts. People get picked randomly at each table. Almost everybody gets selected. I should say everybody gets selected to come out pick a gift that's been delivered. Because what Santa does, he goes around to different breweries and he grabs different things from those breweries,
So he does
and then
some pre-work.
wraps them and brings them here. Yeah, so it's a wonderful thing.
So he pre-games the event.
He pre-gamed the event.
Where does
Absolutely. No, it's always fun. It's always a fun pre-gaming with Santa. That's great.
It varies year to year.
Because the parking's full right now.
We're very fortunate enough to have a flat roof above the bar.
But the bar, yes, that's glass.
Yeah.
You don't want reindeer hooves on that glass.
But you'd be surprised at how delicate.
I'm just standing over here drinking my hot cocoa.
Well, they are tiny reindeer. So now also part of it, you can see Johnny and I have been sipping on these amazingly heavy mugs.
How heavy are they?
That means you've got to drink more to lighten them up.
How heavy are they?
They're so heavy. I had a Heidegger open. That's. I'm sorry. That's a deep dive. Anyway, John got that one.
I got it.
But anyway, this cocoa. Tell us about this cocoa. This cocoa is
fantastic. I may have to have another 4 or 5 of these before I pass out. I mean, leave.
So yeah, the cocoa is absolutely wonderful. The cocoa is, made from scratch, and our wonderful bartender Gab has concocted this one. Typically, Dana is making our hot chocolates. She's on maternity leave.
She is. How dare she have a child around Christmas?
So we'll give Dana a little plug in here because she's usually here making this event amazing.
She is the award-winning mixologist that has been here longer than anybody else other than the Dorchak family.
And she left. She was originally supposed to leave on November 1st. She said, I feel great. I want to stay. She stayed until November 15th. She had the child 6 days later. Boy or girl? Boy. What name? Nicolo.
Dana, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dana.
That is amazing to hear.
So very cool.
One of my favorite personalities in this bar. The little Mighty Mike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? She lifts 3 times her weight.
Mm-hmm.
About that, right? Something else.
So Gab contributed to the concoction of the hot chocolate this year, and she came up with a chocolate peanut butter. And we actually infused the whipped cream. It's a whipped cream. It's a peanut butter whipped cream.
Right.
That goes on top of this, along with some crushed peanut butter cups and marshmallows and chocolate, peanut butter whiskey, chocolate liqueurs in there. So there's a lot of fun different things.
Job's done today.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Actually,
There you go.
now probably make her job a little easier, more fun.
This is true.
Speaking of work, I got to get back to it. Okay.
Well, thank you, Ms. Claus.
Okay.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
see you next.
We'll see you in a few minutes inside.
Yes.
Okay. Great.
When we come
Yeah.
inside.
So talk about some
Yeah.
of the breweries that you have on.
So this
we'll take a look.
year, very, very unique. We said, we're gonna go out, reach out to some New Jersey breweries. Since there's so many, back 10 years ago, we couldn't even
wouldn't have been able to do that.
Put this tree together, So this year, and nowadays, when you're trying to do a New Jersey beer event, it's crazy with these selections, right? So we reached out to a bunch of different breweries. We asked them to swing by and deliver us a specialty barrel from them. So in some cases, we have very, very, very limited, unique barrels here, and kind of every year we'll be reaching out to these breweries to bring us something unique or something in their vintage collection that we could showcase.
Well, from where I'm standing, I see alternate menu. While there, Icarus, Enclave, Dorchak, Ludlam.
We've got Boardwalk, Brick Cities here.
Yeah.
So we have a really, really cool.
Hey, John, can you go on the
selection.
backside and see what's over there?
What's that?
We got some more over this side. Tonewood.
Tone was there. Was that Icarus is on top? There's Ludlam right there. Conclave.
7 tribesmen down here.
The newest one may be Oak Flower.
Oak
Flower's right over there.
You got a couple over here too.
We got 7 tribesmen already.
You got Forgotten Boardwalk over here.
Yep.
No, I mean over here.
Oh, you mean over by Johnny.
Right here.
So
Twin Elephant. Wild Air.
And Johnny has positioned himself near the Coastal Brew Works quarter keg for some reason or another. Yeah, because you're in the sun. That's why you've done this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is every show we do have a shameless plug of our sponsor. Taking care of that. So
What's that? Yes, go ahead.
but Johnny's plugging Cloverleaf Tavern with the hat.
Yes. I got my Cloverleaf Tavern Santa hat on.
Trying to. Here we go. I've got the PhD shirt there, and of course Ryan's all Cloverleaf down as he should. So lighting is at what? What time? 5:30. So you guys have plenty of time to get down here. The beer list. Okay, the beer list. Talk about the beer list.
The beer list. Yes, we have a really killer lineup. And what we like to do is we like to mix it up with all different styles, because that's what we like to do. So I'm gonna bring Kyle. Actually, really worked hard on this to get this list put together. So I'm actually gonna have Kyle come out and tell us a little bit more about some of the beers.
Kyle. Yeah. Go grab Kyle for us.
But yeah, let me go grab Kyle. Kyle's been working with us since COVID, and he's really passionate about beer. And we brought him in. He was originally as a server, and because of his passion, enthusiasm, and how much he enjoys beer, we kind of turned over a lot of those responsibilities to him, as far as communicating with the breweries, building those relationships, and bringing in this selection today. So I want to have him come out here and tell us a little bit about those beers.
Perfect.
You got it.
So Kyle,
we can go over and talk to the Jet fan while he goes and gets Kyle.
We can do that, but the one thing I do want to mention is that when we had our beer dinner here,
yes, we did.
Our handler for that, who really took care of us on that for that show was Kyle. That's when we first met Kyle.
Yep.
He did a phenomenal job keeping us stocked in beer, which made the show a lot more interesting.
It did, definitely. Absolutely.
Because we had so much beer flowing. We had such a good time on that show, and Kyle was a big part of that, and making sure that we were set up properly, making sure we had the beer flowing, making sure the right beers were on tap, and making sure the food pairings came out with the beer when they should have. So
I mean, the food pairings were amazing. The beer was amazing. The food was amazing. The whole night was amazing. I mean, honestly, our podcast was a very small part of that night.
It was, and the people were having so much fun out there, enjoying the food, enjoying the beer. I don't think they're paying any attention to us during the show. Which was fine.
Not whatsoever.
Which was fine. Okay, so we do have introduce the grill master first, since you were headed over. Then you said. Well,
I was just saying. What was his name?
What's it?
Chef Kevin.
Chef Kevin's over there.
Chef Kevin, right there. He is a Jets fan.
We like him anyway.
We're Giants fans, but we don't hate the Jets. We like the Jets. There you go. Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely. And the Jets do have a better chance of making the playoffs than the Giants. And you got that from me right now. So, but everybody else feels the same way. So anyway,
so we were just singing Kyle's praise.
So
let's pull him in. Get in here, buddy. What's going on? So I know he's your boss. You don't have to dress exactly like him.
It's a mandated outfit.
Oh, I thought he was just brown.
They called each other this morning.
Tomato, right? So what I wanted to bring you is to give you all credit for this beer. You put together a phenomenal beer list for this event. Talk about it.
Yeah, so my goal going into this was just to have a real nice variety of beer for people to come and enjoy. I think sometimes when you go out and you look at a lineup, it's very heavily saturated with just IPAs. So I think today was a great showcase of the opposite of that, only having 2 to 3 IPAs on our list and having a whole bunch of other things. Heavy whites, old beers, barrel-aged stouts. We've got pretty much everything.
There's a Heffa.
Yeah, a really good Hefeweizen on my Coastal Brewing.
We have no blue
Banana Clove, right?
Right, yeah.
Very nice beer. So, yeah, I went back there and tasted a lot of the beers. I think one of my...
and you can still speak.
Really.
There's some 10%ers on there.
Yeah, the Icarus was really nice. The coconut and the cyst that was barrel-aged in roller barrels. That was really nice. Something really nice in there as well was the wild beer down the shade. I actually had that at the brewery about a week and a half ago.
I mean, try that before I leave.
Hickory smoked saison. They got the hickory bark from somewhere up in New York. Traveled all the way up there to get it. It's just a phenomenal beer. And Saison's something that's usually, not highly sought after, but it's been flying. It's been doing really well.
Really?
So we're very happy with the selection that we've got. I think we have a great crew here today as well.
Yeah, and the representation from all over the state.
Yeah, we have
It is
19 different breweries here today.
Yeah, and we've got representation of those breweries actually in the bar right now.
Yeah.
Come down here, a lot of the reps are sitting in the bar. They can talk about
Not
their
only
beer.
reps and
owners.
reps, brewers, owners. A lot of people are here.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. It's a great time just to come out and hang out with your
And it
friends
wasn't self-serving.
and really get a nice gamut of beer.
Nick Shirley's in there. So.
well, you're the only owner here.
No, Nick Shirley's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we've got 5 plates for today as well. We've got a whole bunch of specialty cocktails, the boozy hot soda that you guys are drinking with the peanut butter whipped cream and screwball.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm definitely getting another one of these.
No, and I couldn't be happier to have this guy as my boss. He lets me, run with it and pick out a lot of the beers that we have.
You
Trusted me, so-
also allow him to have a life.
Yeah.
As his kids get older, he can run around. He just got back from Mexico, right? So,
Matt was looking for you. He's down here. So.
but Ryan's not underwater.
That's true. That's true.
So if you see a little red on Ryan's nose, it's not the drinking. It's actually the Mexico. Because Ryan hasn't started yet. Have you? Nope. No, you need to start with. That's right. Yeah, we need to get him going on that. There's a great beer list out there.
Awesome.
There's amazing food coming. They're firing up a grill out here on the deck.
Yeah.
They've got heaters out here. We got fire.
Lots of tips.
We got fire. Lots of dips.
Tons of gifts right here. This is crazy.
Sleeping out at 5:30. Get out here.
Let's see you guys out here. Come on.
Get out here.
What are you waiting for?
Drink. And as John, this is your line. Sit, drink.
And
The end of every show.
I know. I was going to say, I felt and be merry was appropriate
Okay,
at that point, really. But no, drink a lot of beer, but drink responsibly. That's what we say.
There you go,
guys.
Yeah, Uber your ass.
Uber here, yeah. Uber over here. You can lift home. You don't have to Uber home. That's fine.
Appreciate
But,
it.
yeah,
Come on.
absolutely. Get out here, guys. We'll
Thank
be
you.
here for a while. We'll see you. They'll be here all night. They'll definitely see you. So get over here. Enjoy this 5:30, right? Is the lighting? Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be working their asses
You got
off.
3.5 hours to get yourselves out here. All right, plenty of beer on. It's going to be a great night.
Oh.
Keep coming out here.
And in a minute, France-England kicks off.
Mhm.
All the TVs are set for the World Cup right now. Go down to root for your favorite team.
Absolutely.
People are even bringing trees to our
People bring trees to here.
right
It's
there.
amazing. It's an amazing day.
So,
And Dave and I may or
today, by the way.
There you go. And
We
Dave-
got the keg tree already. We don't need more trees.
No, you're good. Yeah. And Dave and I may or may not later this afternoon, this evening, see you again for another reason for today to do a podcast.
so tune in.
So
Pay attention.
pay attention. We will. We'll talk to you soon. We won't even do an outro right now. We'll just tell you. We'll see you soon. We'll talk to you later. Happy holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
There you go. Take care.